Hi, this is Graham Jeacocke. I'm uploading another video on this matter because I've had a few comments saying all I'm doing is trying to get known for having an interest. But this is what moral discourse is, taking an interest. Now, if anyone has ever watched the film Thelma and Louise, I'm going to give a spoiler alert here. In the end, they confess to their crimes because they are willing to sacrifice their lives for the wrong that they had carried out while they were travelling across America. Now, this brings me over to George Floyd. He has a criminal past. I don't know what it is, but if we are to go down the route that it's true, okay, then he has to take responsibility for his crimes. Because if George Floyd was a paedophile, would you have condemned the police for acting in such a vile manner? I think the majority of atheists out there would have embraced the idea of the police doing what they did. Because I hear all the comments from atheists. Paedophile priests should burn, they should burn, they should burn. So I know the heart of atheists. But this also brings about, I wanted to bring in Jesus again. At the trial of Jesus, there was a murderer, I think it was, Barabbas. He was definitely a criminal. And the public, the Jews, wanted to free Barabbas over Jesus, who was innocent. You see, this is exactly the same contrast of George Floyd. George Floyd is the criminal. You are honouring the criminal. You are not taking an interest in the wrong that he has committed. You look the other way. It's interesting because atheists say God looks the other way over child abuse. Well, there's a lot of people who look the other way of the wrong that George Floyd had carried out. It may not have warranted death, but it did warrant punishment. And I think diversity just glorified the criminal and not Keith Floyd, the human being. Because let me illustrate with a law. In law, there is a big question that all the judges have to think on and write up, and it's about cannibalism. If 3 people or whatever, 6 people were in a boat and they'd ran out of food and they had decided the only way to survive was to eat each other, and one person got back, how would that person be judged in the eyes of the law? And this is the whole issue of George Floyd. Did this man deserve to die? Or did he deserve to get punished? And I think we have to first acknowledge that George Floyd has a criminal past, Because if you're prepared to look the other way, you're going to protect the paedophiles. You see, an atheist doesn't want to believe in God because a criminal says, no, God exists because he doesn't see the acts that I do. Anyway, I hope this made sense. I might re-upload it if it doesn't. Anyway, bye.